Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 10 of Danganronpa 3 Despair Arc. That was really painful to watch. It was inevitable. Her death was inevitable, but really seeing it happen, oh my gosh, that was like, I wanted to look away, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Oh my gosh, Chiaki. Oh, I knew she was gonna die. But 10 episodes she survived, and now she's gone. And dang though, Nagito losing his mind. I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, I know he's crazy, but just still, it's been a while since I've seen that crazy side of him. Like, because we haven't seen that crazy side of him in this anime, pretty much. But now that we have, it's just like, there it is. And oh my gosh, just Chisa, and oh my gosh, when Chisa, I was like, please don't do this. When she pushed her in the elevator and she had the crazy swirly eyes, I was like, no, no. It's so, oh my gosh, and everybody falling into despair, seeing Chiaki get so brutally hurt. I was like, oh my gosh, like, Kana Hanazawa and her voice acting in this episode for Chiaki. Oh my gosh, bow down, because my goodness, the pain. Like, I could hear that pain. Just Chiaki. Oh my gosh. She went, oh my, Junko, why? Junko, why? Oh my gosh. And the final, like, I thought the final blow, you know, all the spikes going through her finally killed her. I thought, okay, she's gone. It's fine. But then Izuru showed up. Ooh, that's what got me to cry. Was her final, you know, moments. That's what got me to cry. Now, I didn't cry as much as when Kyoko died, but ooh, this got me to cry still. Oh my gosh, that was such a heart-wrenching scene. And when Izuru, or really it was Hajime technically crying, like when she finally, you know, passed out, and you know, he picked up a little hairpin, and he started crying. I was like, don't do this to me, anime. Don't do this. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was such a painful episode. Like, there's really not a lot to it. It's just literally Chiaki pretty much dying was the whole point of this episode. And that is, but wait, I forgot about this part. So, we did get a confirmation on Juzo. He is actually in love with Munakata. And I was like, people who called that, you were right. It wasn't Chisa. He's actually in love with Munakata. And I'm like, oh man, now in the future arc, I feel so bad for him even more, because Munakata kills him in the future arc. So that, to be killed by someone you can't, like, because he never really confessed. Oh gosh, that, I feel so bad for Juzo. Oh my gosh. Like, when Junko called him out on it, I'm like, are you serious? Really? Wow. Like, I didn't think it would be really confirmed, but it is now. And I was like, wow. Like, I seriously did think it was Chisa, but for them to go the route of having it be, like, have Juzo be in love with Munakata, now that was something interesting. Now, see, that's something that I'm fine for yaoi fangirls to ship, because then, in a way, it's like, it's fine because it's not really canon, but, you know, I don't know, it's hard to explain, because that's something that I'm fine with. Like, if people are shipping, like, you know, Nagito and Hajime, I'm just like, no, don't do that. But if it's something legit, like Juzo, then I'm just like, yeah, I mean, if Munakata was gay, then it would be fine. I mean, people can write fanfics all they want about it. I would be fine with that, because at least, but whatever. Anyway, just, this episode was so I can't get it. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Like, there's really not a lot to talk about. Just Chiaki suffering the way she did. That was awful. And I liked how they played a lot of the music from the games in this episode, and I was just like, don't play that music, don't play the execution music, stop it. And they even did a lot of the execution, like, stuff, like showing, like, the little the pixelated stuff, and like Junko carrying off Chiaki, you know, and the little red thing, pixelated thing, and the whole oh gosh, I don't know what that thing's called, where it shows the face, the person stuff. I was just like, ah, callbacks to the games, and all the characters being in that one room. That is the first trial room of the first game with the blue balls and everything. I was like, oh, it's that room. And then there was like a plushie of Monokuma like sitting on the chair, and I was like, oh gosh. And there was just so many good moments in this episode, but it was so despair-inducing. So much despair for the characters and the viewers. I think we can all agree on that. That was very despair-inducing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go like watch something, like go watch Banana or something to make me happy, because oh my gosh, it's not okay. And with that ending, I guess next episode they're all just gonna go on a despair trip and have a good time. I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen next. I'd assume they're all just gonna go crazy with their despair now. That's what I'd guess. But now that they've done this in the despair arc, that makes me think that the next episode of the future arc, we are gonna get to see the Danganronpa 2 characters, especially how the last episode of future arc ended. So for them to really, like show this episode where they all, turn into remnants of despair, that makes me, think, okay, so next episode of the future arc, they're actually going to come back and be, out of their coma states, and that's going to be something really interesting. Or they're going to save that for the... No, I think they'll do it, because there's only 2 episodes left for each of these shows, 11 and 12, so next episode of future arc is 11, so they would have to... I would feel like they would do it in episode 11, because if they do it in episode 12 should be a wrap-up episode, wrap everything up, get everything done, and put a nice little bow on it. So episode 11 is when I want them, if they are going to show the Danganronpa 2 characters in the future arc, that's what I want them to do. But, guys, what did you think of this episode? Like, did you, I mean, I don't want to say did you enjoy this one, because it's really hard to enjoy something like this, seeing one of your favorite characters die so horribly like that, like, oh my gosh. But what did you guys think of the episode? What do you think's gonna happen next in the despair arc and the future arc? And I will see you guys tomorrow when I review Cheating, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamonds Unbreakable, and Berserk. So I'll see you guys in those reviews tomorrow. Bye!